Hi guys. I'm literally dead on my feet. I'm actually filming this little portion uh, while I'm in bed because it's several parts and I figured I would just get this one out of the way. So when we were gone, I took envelopes, the right number of envelopes for the 100 envelope challenge. Remember, we're doing 2 a week at my house. And unfortunately, I got like a 16 and a 49, and then I got 97, 95, 92, 80. I mean, I got some big numbers. It was rough trying to fill it. It took everything I made at my bazaar to fill those numbers, but that's okay. That happens. But I have been watching a lot of, sorry, that's still left over from bazaar stuff I have to clean up. I've been watching a lot of other budgeters, and they've been doing something kind of cool because, you know, we're 26 envelopes in, I think. So we're a quarter of the way through, but they've been taking all of these small numbers and unstuffing them and then restuffing them and getting rid of the big numbers. And with everything that's going on right now with our situation and how our finances are working with that ugly fuel bill, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So tomorrow I'm going to clean this off. I'm going to unstuff everything. And I have the amount written down for what I should have in here. Like I said, March was rough. It was $610. It was literally double. I mean, it was February, or it's January and February put together. It was rough. But so far we should have, just adding up the numbers themselves, $1,243. Now, I have overstuffed these, and I know that. I'm not going to get a whole long way because my plan is from about 85 to 100. They all need to have $100 in them. And the 1,200 will take me about to there. But that's okay. And then the rest of the time, 84 will end up with 85. 83 will end up with 85. Basically, 80 will end up with 85. And then like 76, 77, 78, 79 will all end up with $80 in it. 75 will end up with $80 in it. I'm going to try to round everything up to the nearest 5 or 0, 5 or 10 that I can, starting from basically 80. 80 will round up to 85. These ones will round up to 85. And 85 through 100, which is 15 numbers, should have $100 each in them. This one might even get 105, just to keep with, the whole thing. So this whole top is going to be emptied out, and it's just going to be a little bit here on the bottom, but that takes away some really big, really scary numbers. And I like the plan, and that's what I'm going to do. So tomorrow you'll get to see me do that. I do have a huge stack of $1 bills that I actually need to take to the bank before I can do the stuffing. So it might not actually get filmed tomorrow, which is Tuesday. It might get filmed on Wednesday, which is fine. But that's my plan. That's what I'm going to do, just to get rid of some of these big scary numbers, and we can work on some of the smaller numbers, the next month or two, and then do the same thing, bring these smaller numbers down to the next round of big numbers, and really get rid of these ones because they're scary and they're hard. So, and I've seen a lot of people do like mini savings challenges that once they end, they're like $200 or $250, and then they'll take that $250 and put it into a big savings challenge. So they'll have a savings challenge that's $1,000, and their first stuffing into it is $250, and then they won't stuff anything else on it until they do another mini savings challenge, and when that one's complete, they'll dump it into the big one again. And for low income people, I think that's a really, really smart plan, because it's baby steps and it's always moving you forward to a bigger goal. My goal with this isn't $5,050, because that's what you're supposed to end with. My goal with it is to be like over $6,000. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I haven't run the math on it, but that's what I'm hoping for. So the next piece of this you'll see will be in a different setting, because hopefully I won't be ready to crawl into bed by 8 o'clock at night like we are tonight. But that's what we have, and we'll catch you again in a few minutes when we start the next round. Hi guys, it's Heather, So Crazy for Sure. So next part of the video, I actually cleaned off my challenge tracker. Pretty easy when they're laminated. Just some alcohol. I like the spray bottle, I keep refilling it. This is my tracker from Miss Jasmine over at Baddies and Budgets. I just like it. I just like it. Has the tracker on the back. I actually just pulled it out of the notebook just because it was easier for me to do it this way. I'm gonna slide this in here because, so there's a phone number in there from last night. So I ran the math here, and these, if I fill these how I want to, like everything from $40 to the 40 envelope through the 44 will all get $45. 45 through 49 will all get 50, and so on and so forth. 1 through 19 gets 20, and then 85 through 99 get 100, and then the 100 I want to put 105 in. My total should be almost 5,500 if I do it that way. Of course, if I can stuff extra, I'm going to, but that's how we're running right now. Slide this over out of the way. So here's my tracker, and it says on the back I should have $1,243 here. But we know that the number I'm going to use is not that number, but that's okay. And I'm going to work on filling up this bottom one. And I have a whole stack of money here. This is my leftovers from the bazaar. I went to the bank today and got it changed. Put my pin right there. Come on, there's a bunch of 5s here. So let's count it out here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. And here's 50. There's only one of those. And we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60. So 360 there. And we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 130 there. And the 5s. This is 100. I'm not going to count that right now. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105. All right, so let's run with this to begin with. Here's my envelopes. I'm going to put them up top here because that's where we need them right now. So here's my 100. And this is the one that I'm putting 105 in. So we have a 100 and a 5. And they're gonna go in here. And it gets popped in there. And we're done with that one. 99 is gonna get 100. And I just slip them like that so they can be reused. 98 gets 100. And I don't know why I'm turning those backwards, but whatever, it doesn't matter. It's in the envelope. The envelope's sealed up, so we're good. 97, 100. Sorry, my ceiling fan's on and my hair is kind of going crazy. 96 is 100. So we're getting some of these big scary numbers out of the way, and then I will fill some smalls and we will go from there. I don't know how far this is going to get me, but we'll figure it out. 94 gets 50. Let's move these up now. 50, 70, 90, 100. 93. 20, 40, 60, 81. There's 100. 92. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 81. Now, this is the money I took out of these envelopes to go to the bazaar with me to start as my, petty cash. And, hold on, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And this is what that money coming back, and I devoted any money I made to fill up these envelopes. Okay, let's see. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay, so this is, we already know that this is going to be more than what was supposed to be in here, plus some, because I overstuffed. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Here's this 100. So I made it through 12 envelopes. That's the 1,200. So, and these each have $100 in them. So let's see, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's truck money. That's trailer money for my husband, but since he only used half of the trailer money last month, I only need to restock half of it. So we have 20 here. So we put these over back here in my box to the back, because that's how that's set up. 85, 86, and 87. So we say we had 20. Let's put it in 19. So we have 11, 23. There's 19 right there. So let's put that in 19, and we'll color all of these in. So we have through 88. So we have 89. I will clean these up. This is just to mark it for me. Let's see. That's 10. That's 1,300. So everything that I had previously stuffed in there, plus what I made at the bazaar, was $1,320. But I'm not gonna lie, that's when it was only supposed to be, that's $100 more than what I'm actually supposed to have in here. So we're getting there. But I'm gonna make a few marks on this tracker. Oh yeah, I am all out of the lines. That's okay. I don't think anybody cares. But I'm gonna make some marks like here, and here, and here, like this whole stretch, and this whole stretch. So that way, that tells me when my next number break is, if that makes sense, because this puts it at, everything up to this point here gets $20 in it. And then to here it gets 25, to here it's 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, and then these are all 100s. Just so that way it will help me delineate everything that's going on. I do have another paycheck coming. I should have it in the next couple of days, and I've decided I'm going to go back with that money, and everything I've had to unstuff out of the envelopes, I'm going to restuff, and basically it's going to be back to status quo, which is fine. I mean, not my least favorite, or not my favorite thing to be at status quo, but it's better than being where we are now, which is behind. Where it's behind, I mean, we've always been behind, but it's behind where we should be, or where we were. We're way behind where we should be, but it's behind where we were. So we'll get some of that going, and see if we can go from there. All right, we are colored in. We are good to go. Put that in there. I have, set this aside. I have my husband's truck book. Again, these are from Ferrari Art 89, and they're on Etsy. All of my binders have them, and she colored them the way I wanted them colored. And she was, so do you want glitter? And I said, well, you can put glitter in them. She goes, I love playing with glitter, so they got glitter. Okay, so for his trailer money, this is so hard to deal with. This one is. So trailer money. So he needed 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 20, 25, 50, 75, 100. So that's what will go in his envelope for trailer money, which I don't have in here. And then this starts the next round. I actually didn't get it completely full, but that's okay. It got crazy. I could have filled it had I needed to without a problem with some of this extra 100 envelope challenge money. But this at least got us started. I have new pens that I'll get to use. So we had 160 in there, and that was correct. And for one, we're gonna say it was the April top up is minus $100, which means we're at 60. I hope this is making sense. So we had 160. We took away $100 because that was this top up money he needed for April, so that leaves 60. And I just put 20 in. So that's gonna put us at $80. So we're getting there now. I just need to put in some 20s and we'll have that going better. So we'll have that going and he can have his trailer money. And I do set it up like this for him. So he just grabs basically 2 bills. Doesn't matter if he grabs them out of the front or the back. If he grabs 2 from the same location, he's gonna have the correct numbers. And that way that's all set up for him. This goes back in his binder. And we'll continue on with this. This is gonna get topped back up on some things. So yeah, it'll get topped back up. I need to put my new pens in here because I don't like these cheapies. But that's what we have. A little bonus for you guys. And when I get paid again, we're gonna go through and do that. I'm gonna edit this and probably post it. Today is Tuesday, so I probably won't post it Wednesday, but I'll post it Thursday because I've already posted on Tuesday. I posted this morning. So there you guys go. Bye.